The major is over, June 23rd has come, which means the annual summer break has officially begun on the CS2 Pro scene. Along with it, the traditional roster shuffle season has also started. During the reshuffle period, there are always a ton of rumors about roster changes, and this month is no exception. Just take the recent news about a full list of potential candidates for Team Spirit. According to Harumi, there are 4 players competing for the coveted spot: ZweiH, MongolZ, Result, and MongolZ. But can we really trust his words? You're watching the Steam Inventory Helper team, and let's start with the fact that you can already upgrade your Steam profile for free. How to do it? Download the extension from the official Chrome store, go to your profile and customize it however you like, without limitations. Choose from pre-made themes or customize each element separately. You can even send a configuration link to a friend. Once they click on it, their profile will look just as cool as yours. Rumors surrounding one of the best teams in the world continue to stir up the CS community. After their disappointing performance at the Austin Major, it's clear that Team Spirit needs to make some changes. On a recent stream, insider KRL shared some interesting predictions. According to him, Russian player Boris Magix Vorobyev will leave the Spirit lineup, and Ilya Perfecto Zalutsky will take his place. It's worth noting that the Major champion hasn't played on the Tier 1 scene for quite some time. In addition, anonymous HLTV sources report that the Dragons are interested in a young talent from Nemiga. Ivan ZweiH Gogin joined the team exactly a year ago, when he was just 16 years old. Interestingly, the current Belarusian player scored a 1.15 rating at the recent major and has proven himself among Tier 1 players. It's not yet clear who he could replace, but the potential signing looks very promising. ZweiH himself reacted to the rumors in a vague manner. Despite all that, OverDrive denies any roster changes from Spirit's side. KRL is drunk, complete nonsense about Spirit. But that wasn't the end of it. He went on to fully comment on the alleged changes involving the Dragons. If the info is correct, I never deny it. What's the point? He just writes random nonsense. For example, he says there'll be a Perfecto for Boria swap. If such a shuffle is needed, there are over 10 plus solid options with consistent tier 1 to 2 practice and younger than Ilyuka. The idea of replacing Chopper, that's also a joke. IGL is the hardest role, and in the CIS there just aren't any ready-made IGLs. What kind of ready replacement is KRL even talking about? Still, Alexei promised, "There will be info on Spirit later. All I can say for now, Chopper is not getting replaced." But Spirit isn't the only team rumored to be making changes. A French insider shared that NaVi is looking to replace JL, potentially promoting a player from their own academy. And believe it or not, all 7 out of 7 previous predictions by this insider have come true, word for word. This news obviously raised a lot of questions in the community, especially since JL has often bailed NaVi out with solid performances. 1.09 rating at PGL Astana, 1.05 at IEM Melbourne, and a strong showing at the recent Austin Major. In his typical fashion, JL decided to troll fans amid the reshuffle rumors, posting a photo of himself in a FaZe jersey. Now, look at this. The MongolZ congratulated their player on his birthday in true original style. The team captain just turned 24 years old. Let's not forget, the MongolZ became the first Asian team in history to reach a major final, setting numerous records and becoming national heroes. During the grand final, all of Mongolia was behind them. Just look at how Ulaanbaatar lit up that night. Back home, they were greeted like champions, even though they only brought home the silver. Now for the comparison you've been waiting for, Kyousuke versus Donk. Stat breakdown. HLTV released a deep analytical piece, pointing out that with Kyousuke's arrival, Falcons may now have too much firepower, comparing him to his former teammate, Donk. The advantage in firepower and potential that Kyousuke brings makes this gamble justified, but don't get it twisted, this is still a risky move from Falcons. That's a lot of pressure on a 17-year-old kid. Even Donk had the entirety of 2023 to get used to LANs and Tier 1 matches before he exploded in 2024. Despite the pressure, the player was welcomed with warmth and support. Here's how Nico greeted him. "Gotta watch another kid grow. Excited to get started working with you. Welcome." Everyone remembers how much Nico valued MongolZ after he joined G2. At just 16 years old, he fit into the team perfectly. A repeat of that story seems very possible. Another world-class talent is emerging. Maxim Lukin played for Spirit Academy since May 2024. At 16, he already showed incredible skills at Tier 2 events and held an insane 1.37 rating. Can Kyousuke, together with Ilya, help Nico win his first major? Place your bets. Will this roster last until the next major, or will Falcons pull the trigger after their first losing streak?